Hello everybody, it's MAGMA. I'm here with another LEGO Star Wars Wave review. Today we're taking a look at the year 2010, and this is an alright year. We got some cool sets, but we also got some, less good sets. So let's get straight into the video. First one is the 10215 Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. This is a UCS classified set, so obviously I'll be talking about those in another video. But it is nice to mention that it was a decent looking starfighter and definitely a nice display piece. Moving on to Star Wars Episode 3, we have the 8091 Republic Landspeeder. This was kind of just a small set. If there was any hardcore prequel trilogy fans, the set sold pretty well. It got some pretty decent minifigures. You got Barriss Offee from Star Wars Episode 3, even though she wasn't actually in the movie. And then you got a redesigned throwback Episode 3 Clone Troopers. So nice minifigures. You got some battle droids, so that was alright. And the speeder itself is decent looking. It's correctly sized, and it's just a small, appropriate LEGO Star Wars sets that I would definitely recommend. Then we have the 8096 Emperor Palpatine's Shuttle. This is a set that I very much enjoy. The playability on this set is pretty big, and what I really do most enjoy about this set is its look and its great displayability. I do enjoy this set because if you open it up and you look at it from the side that it is on the box art, it just looks amazing. It has a great look to it, and it's ultimately going to just be a very appealing set on the shelf. Looking at the set from other angles, it may be a bit less good looking, but it is nonetheless a very sturdy and well-built set. It uses interesting building techniques, and for the playability, it has Darth Vader's transformation chamber inside the vehicle. So even though that wasn't actually accurate, it's still nice to be able to have some sort of playability, and you can definitely remove that and have a lot of space to put some troops and stuff inside. The minifigure selection was also very good for this set. Moving on to Star Wars Episode 4, we had the 8092 Luke's Landspeeder. And this is a Landspeeder like all of them, really. It's the same design, same look. The only difference is obviously the variations in the tan color that they have and the dark red proportions. So it's the same Landspeeders we've been getting forever, just some less updated minifigures. And you're definitely getting a Landspeeder that has some different colors. So if this is the color tone that you best like, definitely go for this set. Otherwise, you're really not missing out on anything. Then we have the 8099 midi-scale Imperial Star Destroyer. This is from the midi-scale line, which we saw back in 2009. A very enjoyable set, small. It's kind of just a mini UCS set for people who don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a cool-looking vehicle that they're just going to display on their shelf. But it is nonetheless a great LEGO set. Moving on to Star Wars Episode 5, there's quite a few sets. I do want to mention of the 8083 Rebel Trooper Battle Pack and the 8084 Rebel Snow Trooper Battle Pack. Both these battle packs had decent minifigures, desirable ones for Hoth, and their vehicles were alright. The Rebel Trooper Battle Pack had this weird vehicle which we never really saw in Star Wars, but it was seen in the making of Star Wars Episode 5. So it is a nice little touch, I guess, for the hardcore fans. And the Snow Trooper Battle Pack came with a snow speeder, or at least snow speeder bike, which was alright, and then a little control command center, which was quite a lot of fun to play with as a child. Then we have the 89 Hoth Wampa Cave. This is kind of that set that's apart. You don't really plug this into your Hoth battle, but it is a nice display piece to have on the side. It includes a snow speeder, which was great looking and definitely one of the better designs. The set included the exclusive Hoth Wampa, which was re-released in the Assault of Hoth recently in 2016, and then it also includes a part of the Hoth Wampa Cave, which obviously is very good looking. It's a great display piece. You can have a bit of fun with it, but not so much more than that. So definitely a nice display piece for hardcore fans, and an alright play set for people who will be enjoying this. Then we have the 8097 Slave 1. This is a great LEGO Star Wars set. It's good looking. It's kind of just a mini model of the UCS version. It has a lot of playability, a very strong structure, great aesthetic. It just looks great on display piece, and you're going to have a lot of fun with this set. So if you're looking for a Slave 1 that's not the UCS version, that's a bit smaller and you can really play with it and have fun with it, this is the best version that's out there. It is definitely a huge upgrade on the 2006 model, and its color tones and all that stuff is very much refined. Very highly suggested LEGO Star Wars set. Then we have the 8129 AT-AT Walker. This one's a little less interesting because it is the smallest of the AT-ATs that we have been having over the years. It included a huge variety of minifigures which were kind of all over the place, and honestly, This set was just to go along with the other Hoth sets from the year, I guess. It's a good play set. It's definitely, if you're looking for a cheap AT-AT or just a regular AT-AT, this is the set to go for because it's likely going to be the cheapest, but it's nothing very special and huge worthy, I guess. Then we have the two polybags 30051 X-Wing Fighter. It's a nice display piece. I have this in my collection. Then we also have the 20018 AT-AT Walker. It's a very hideous Brickmaster looking AT-AT Walker, which honestly you can definitely pass by. Next up, from Star Wars Episode 6, we have two sets. First one is the 20016 Imperial Shuttle. This was a Brickmaster polybag. It's alright looking and definitely a nice little build. And then we have the UCS Imperial Shuttle 10212 is the number. Definitely a very nice display piece. I've had a lot of experience with this set and I very much enjoy it. From the Star Wars Expanded Universe, we have the 8087 TIE Defender. The only reason why I would highly suggest going back to getting this set is for its appearance in Star Wars Rebels, and we've seen that it was a much more important vehicle in Star Wars than we actually thought it would ever be. At the time, the vehicle came with a Stormtrooper and a TIE Fighter pilot. Nothing very worthy of note towards the minifigures. The build was kind of odd. It was kind of just a weird set at the time, but now that we've been seeing this vehicle more in Star Wars, it's definitely a set to look back to and hope to get in the near future. Then we have quite a few sets from Star Wars The Clone Wars. The first one is the 8085 Freako Speeder. This is a small set that's been actually pretty surprising. I don't have a lot of experience with this set because I've never encountered it, but I do have to say that it is pretty decent looking, and I've heard that it is actually much bigger than what we actually expect. Because I don't know what to expect of this set, I hope to get it in the near future and review it for you guys. Then is the 8086 Droid Tri-Fighter. This is a set you could have easily missed or skipped out on, and a lot of people did. It's a downgrade of the 2014 model that has been re-released. It came with some rocket battle droids, which we didn't actually get to see in Star Wars The Clone Wars, but they are nonetheless fun minifigures. And the Droid Tri-Fighter is just a less sturdy, less compact build of the one we got in 2014. So if you're looking for a Droid Tri-Fighter, I would definitely recommend you to redirect yourself to the newer 2014 model. Then we have the 8088 ARC 170 Starfighter. This set is a masterpiece. In my opinion, the ARC Fighter is one of the prequel's X-Wing-like looking vehicles. It's very iconic, very memorable. It came with a great selection of minifigures, which two of them are still exclusive to that set up to this date. And the ARC Fighter is a sturdy, great looking build. So I highly suggest this set. In 2010, the ARC Fighter, the Turbo Tank, maybe the AT-AT, Palpatine's Shuttle, and the Slave One are very highly recommended sets if you're looking back at this year. Next up is the 8093 Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. Again, just another Jedi Starfighter. There's not much to say about it. It's blue. It's the one we kind of saw in Star Wars Episode 3, so it is a bit more memorable than some of the other ones, but nonetheless, we just get Plo Koon, his droid, and a decent Jedi Starfighter. So if you want a Jedi Starfighter that's Plo Koon's, get this one. Otherwise, definitely skip out on this set. Next up is the re-release of General Grievous' Starfighter. This is the Clone Wars version, set number 8095. It came with General Grievous, Nadar Veb, and this weird droid. Minifigure selection is okay. Can't complain too much, but I don't like the minifigures that much either, so they're alright, I guess. General Grievous' Starfighter was strong, well-built, compact, but a bit too chubby in my opinion, so not the most appealing LEGO Star Wars set. Finishing off, we have the Clone Turbo Tank set number 8098. This is a set I'm currently really trying hard to get. I've had a lot of experience with this set because as a child, one of my best friends had this set and we always used to play at his house with this. Definitely a great set. It's very strong, sturdy. You're getting a solid build and it's just humongous. It's very big, so you're going to have a lot of fun playing with your figures inside it and so on. So it is just a really great play set. Then we have the 8128 Cad Bane Speeder, a great LEGO Star Wars set. It was very expensive for what it was, but you still got a good selection of exclusive minifigures, and it was a very memorable moment in Star Wars The Clone Wars. I definitely recommend this set for hardcore Star Wars The Clone Wars fans. Cad Bane Speeder is actually just a Coruscant speeder, which we see throughout the Clone Wars and the Star Wars prequels, so definitely a nice set to get if you're building up some sort of Coruscant look. It's a nice exclusive set to go back to if you are a hardcore Star Wars The Clone Wars fan. If not, definitely a set that you can skip and nothing will happen. Lastly, I do want to make mention of the 30050 Republic Attack Shuttle Mini Polybag. Quite hideous, don't really care for it, so yeah. So guys, that is it for all the LEGO Star Wars sets from 2010. Thanks for watching this LEGO video. Please leave some comments and feedback in the comment section below, and I hope to know what you guys think of all these sets. Did I overlook some sets? Did I not look too much into other sets? Let me know, and I'll see you guys next time here on the Master channel for another great LEGO video. Bye bye.